Oh, hello there, AlexDidz, returning with another review. Surprise! This week I'll be discussing one of the original 4 survivors known as Meg, who so happens to have some of the strongest perks in the game. Before I spoil everything, let's jump into it. Before we get into the perks, however, let's check out the cosmetics. Holy crap! I almost spent over $100 on Auric cells to obtain every Meg cosmetic. Wowee! Her first perk is Quick and Quiet, which allows you to silently vault and locker launch every 30, 25, and 20 seconds at max tier. Yes, I dubbed jumping into the locker launching. Sound is a critical aspect of the game, and I can't stress its importance enough. Breaking line of sight while using this through a window can win you a chase easily. This goes for lockers as well. And it's suspenseful as all get out as you watch the killer continue by. Can't make dank head-on plays without this perk either. The cooldown isn't an issue, but an experienced killer will most likely figure out you're using it. I give Quick and Quiet a solid B. Next is Sprint Burst, which is exactly what it suggests. Sprint Burst, yes, the OG exhaustion perk before exhaustion was even a thing. The exhaustion timer functions the same as every other exhaustion perk at max tier, 40-second cooldown as long as you're walking. Speaking of which, that's the one issue with Sprint Burst. It forces you to walk around everywhere, and it's obvious to the killer that you have it because you're walking away slowly as they're bearing down on you. Of course you leave the killer in the dust, but holding on to Sprint Burst until they show up drastically changes how you play the game. Instead of freely moving, you just slowly walk around everywhere. It's like, hey guys, I'll catch up to you on the jet. I gotta walk slowly, you know. Personally, I can't stand it, but some people enjoy that, sort of quality gameplay, I suppose. Despite the shade I'm dishing, it gets a solid B. Very accessible exhaustion perk to new players. The last perk is Adrenaline. That's an extensive definition of Adrenaline. Essentially, you gain a health state and Sprint Burst for 5 seconds once the last gen is completed, or the hatch is shut when you're the last survivor. Where do I begin? Adrenaline. What is Dead by Daylight without Adrenaline? It has to be the most popular perk for survivors in the game, and it's justified. You get Sprint Burst for 5 seconds, which is an additional 2 seconds of jet speed from Sprint Burst 3 if you weren't aware. And you heal a health state, which has created some of the greatest moments in Dead by Daylight history without a doubt. About to get downed? Gain the speed boost and heal. Got slugged? Get picked up and run to safety. Hooked while the last gen is activated? You still get the benefits the moment you're unhooked and can escape being potentially tunneled. There are so many scenarios to list. Of course, that's only if you manage to survive 5 generators getting activated, but the upside of the perk is just too great. I have to give Adrenaline an A, as I can never load into a game without it. We've reached the conclusion of a video once more. Thank you for watching, and I encourage you to formulate your own opinions on Meg by playing her yourself. Have a great day.